the off-season, supremely confident as always. This is some exciting drafts to complement what was already an exciting matchup on paper. And speaking of exciting matchups, it starts in the top lane.
Yeah, already. You have to think that Huni will have that advantage, but Marin, they have the expectation that Jace would be in the top lane, so they go for the Rumble all the same, so he's really confident in this matchup.
First time ever meeting of Spirit and Peanut ever across any game, other than solo queue, of course, when it comes to professional play. Rengar is what Peanut has been angling towards all season, but Graves has been newly buffed on 7.2 with the change to lethality. Kuro versus Faker. How many times have we seen this one?
It's a storied matchup that is rather unfortunate for Kuro if you really read into it.
Children's book for Faker fans, nightmare book for Kuro fans.
Yeah. It's about 50 Shades of Grey. It's pretty perverse.
Oh, keep that one off the shelves.
There's a recall on it. It was just too graphic for audiences. But Kramer, he's got a very big uphill battle, has been really good on the KDAs, but now going up against Bang, potentially one of the best AD carries in the world as we've been touting for quite some time. And then Tucson needs a redemption performance here as he goes up against Wolf on his Nami. Very big comfort pick for him. But let's not waste any more time, Papa Smithy. Let's go ahead. Let's get right on to Summoner's Rift because we have been dying to see this matchup. AFreeca Freecs versus SK Telecom T1. Game 1, let's go. That's going to start with the Gromp. This could turn south for him very quickly. He's going to have to blow the flash.
Wins this
he
one.
Chases. He gets the end of the line proc off the wall. That's going to be first blood. I think if you can just get the reload. There it is. The range comes through. Spirit gets the first blood, taking down Peanut. Just way too aggressive with that invade.
Going on the Raptors.
Faker is wrapping around from the sides, though. Did they want to go for this? Faker dashes in, throws out the exhaust, gets a lot of damage down on the Spirit. They root him with the bullet. He is going to fall. Kill picked up for Peanut. Now looking for Kuro. Faker dashing back through. He's just going to take the Valkyrie ride over the wall to safety.
It's up on the Katarina and plenty of mobility, and now they want more SKT.
Yeah, Peanut wrapping around the back. Marin, barely anything he can do. He's going to try to go in, get a kill on the Huni. A couple more shots would do it. He's actually going to be able to come up with the kill. Nicely done by Marin, trading evenly.
But the last second flash will be consequential. Suddenly, Rengar can return to that lane. Huni did not flash, questionable in its own right, but still something for SKT to work with.
However, does get hit by the bubble. Peanut charging his way through, leaps in, and a very swift third kill comes in. Meanwhile, Faker in the mid lane, trying to all in. Spirit has the flash over the wall. Faker goes in underneath the turret, flashes forward, but he's not able to come up with the kill. Kuro gets it in the end. A little overzealous from Faker. He pays for that one with his life, but now Huni roaming down. Can he line up the shock blast? Kuro, he gets hit, lines it up perfectly for Huni to just sweep up Kuro. Shock blast connects, he goes down, and we're just going back and forth across the lane. Looks like SKT will be able to disengage, but this should just be a dragon. Handed over to AFreeca, unless SKT really do want to contest this. Really nice equalizer thrown down. Smite misses down to 2 HP, but SKT not close enough to capitalize. Marin goes forward, takes a hell of a lot of damage. Faker dashes forward, but the exhaust comes through, and he is going to go down. Spirit coming up with the kill now. Huni and Bang have to exit down the river. Wolf goes low as well, but has that ebb and flow to heal himself back up just a little bit. But AFreeca completely going to profit from that one. Oh, he's going to find out. Might be in a bad spot. There we go, Marin. One more spell would overheat him. He's going to go ahead. He does it, but it doesn't matter. Faker comes up with the kill. It's much too quickly, but that will be first turret going over to AFreeca Freecs.
Yep, we'll be able to answer it, you think, although waiting for a minion wave, both low, but that's not going to be consequential. Remember, Graves with free time on turrets who can walk up, does a lot of damage. Rengar's not there.
This one. That's going to be a tidal wave coming through, gets a double bubble, but the turret's still looking like it's going to go
really
down.
Badly.
Spirit, one more shot, there we go. They were able to take it, and AFreeca Freecs continue to profit. 2 turrets picked up. No kills in bot. They lose Marin. They lose a tier 1, but they're still moving in the right direction. And right now, they have a very slight gold lead over SKT.
Very hard to evaluate.
Yep. Faker going low, tries to get on the Marin, is able to take him out, jumps away, stays alive. Wolf arrives with the ebb and flow just to really seal the deal. Didn't even have to pop the flash. Faker stays calm, cool, and collected as he comes up with a solo kill.
Seems like Marin was baited by having both his summoners up and dying. His teammates were walking up. They couldn't relieve any pressure. Solo kill from Faker onto Marin.
Wolf, gotta be careful, and the line does hit onto the Nami, but he's got a flash over the walls. The bubble comes through, shock blast, won't find any damage.
Fight Jace versus Rumble when it comes to team fighting, just because, as we discussed in Champion Select, the interrupts for Katarina are almost entirely absent. The only interrupt is killing her at this point.
Oh, Tucson getting locked down. A beautiful triple bubble hits from Wolf, and he's going to get the killing blow as the Karma falls. Peanut, one shot from dead. The shock blast, not enough to take down Spirit. He's going to have to hightail it out of here. SKT asserting their dominance. Bang! Beautifully played, flashes over the wall, throws out the volley, and comes up with another kill. 2 for 0 in that exchange. SKT, more difficult to break as Kramer is there with the line, a wave clear. Or goes in with the package, instant exhaust onto Bang, and they absolutely annihilate him. TP
this is big
coming
TP
in from above, Marin coming in, but he instantly gets bubbled. Faker and Peanut jumping in, but he's got the Zonias to keep himself alive for a bit longer. Huni not there, can't line up a shock blast to try to take down the Rumble. They're gonna lose the tier 1 in mid. What can Huni do? Looks like he's gonna try to get some damage in onto tier 2. No, just gonna go ahead and recall. So wonderful play coming through from afreeca. Big package out from Koro. Comes up with a kill onto Bang.
Basically every time Marin doesn't have teleport, afreeca kind of getting run around the map. When he has teleport, he can be the one to try and force things with both the overheated Flame Spitter and the ultimate.
Speaking of slowed up, big Flame Spitter coming out from Huni as he's overheated, but the Ash Arrow connects on to Spirit. Bubble comes through, but Wolf, he gets locked up over the wall and he goes down. Kill coming through for afreeca, just no follow-up on that bubble. Spirit walks away completely healthy. And SKT, they're starting to falter.
More gold than Faker in the mid game, that's something.
Yeah.
Don't see that too often.
That extra kill Marin, he comes in, he's gonna throw down the equalizer, but it doesn't get a whole lot done. Goes into the Zonias, has to flash away. Huni trying to chase in, but the rest of afreeca are waiting over the wall. Ash Arrow did lock up Tucson and the rest of the team for a little bit longer, but now it's gonna be SKT trying to rush down this Infernal Drake. Do they trade anything for it? You can see afreeca hesitating around the mid lane, maybe looking for that tier 2 turret, but they're not gonna be able to find it. And that will be Infernal going over to SKT. They're going to rush the Baron.
And a lot of Baron damage is down to 5,000 already. SKT, only Peanut's going to get there. He doesn't have vision.
Oh, there we go. Baron
dead.
Goes over Shock Blast. Way too late. Good rush. I wasn't sure if afreeca could pull that off in time. But they have the damage. They take it out. So an Infernal Drake for Baron. afreeca absolutely trading up in that exchange. They're just scrambling. Here, Thrill the Hunt coming through from Peanut. That might be enough for afreeca to go ahead and peel back. Looks like it is.
They don't have a lot of coverage in the enemy jungle. Double control ward, as you can see.
Peanut trying to interrupt. Only a couple people go back. Yeah, but he is just going to get absolutely annihilated. He goes down. Kill credit going over to Spirit. Takes him out with the collateral damage. And that did not go the way that Peanut wanted. Was trying to time it so Kramer would be the only one left.
Need to create pressure. Doesn't have the 30-second duration on the Throw of the Hunt just yet.
Oh, Peanut, why are you going in on that red buff? He pops the blast code, he goes back in. Peanut, what is happening? Doesn't have a flash, has to make it over to Wolf. Looks like he may just make it out alive, but good lord, Peanut.
He smiles, but it's a wry smile. It's a smile through pain, Achilles. His mechanics are the things that first defined him as a player. Got smarter as a player in summer season. Both of them let him down there, but doesn't give up his life. Inevitably, they're going to hear the sound of Peanut's ultimate, and then there will be confusion. In confusion, the Katarina does profit.
Look at that, Marin not taking any damage. Just pop that scrap shield. Taking relatively little damage, I should say.
All summoner spells up. Only flash from Peanut down.
Oh, Kramer flashes forward. Good flash from Wolf to get himself out of range.
Not a good trade, Achilles. Flash for the support flash, not ideal for Kramer.
Yep.
Kramer's now a sitting duck for Katarina in particular, and the Rengar.
Also popped his Ghost Blade. So going to be a cooldown on that. Kuro can't make it over the wall in time. The Ash Arrow connects.
Might be the fight.
Big tidal wave comes through, knocks up 3. Marin gets popped in the bubble. Pino goes into the back line, tries to get on top of Kramer, but he just gets annihilated. Marin comes up with the kill. SKT, where do they go from here? Bang, weakened just a bit. Faker as well, can't afford to dive in. He'll just get popped.
Also remember, Achilles, both exhausts used to shut down the Rengar. No exhaust, and now also Avaris with no flash, so.
Plenty, they're gonna go ahead and rush this down. Hawkshot comes out, SKT, they know that this is happening, but I don't think they can do anything to really stop this. It's gonna go low, Shock Blast, just a second too early, and Wolf gets caught by the tether. He goes down. Kramer coming up with the killing blow. Double buff off that Elder, gonna be doing a lot of true damage to the side of SKT, and now this could just be a rotation straight over to the Baron for AFreeca Freecs.
I mean, this season only gets better if the AFreeca Freecs are that blue shell that can beat anyone. They've taken out KT in one game. Even a single game win over SKT will give them a surprising start.
Peanut trying to sprint his way in.
Too late.
Not able to do it. If he had gotten into the pit, maybe could have had the steal, as Tucson is the one to pick up the Baron, but now AFreeca Freecs with a 2,000 gold lead over SKT, still not out of the woods, but they have a lot of tools in the shed. Knocking down Kramer and Tucson's HP bars this entire game.
This minion wave, if SKT can clear it out, be very important. This is the first time they can walk up.
Look at the hits onto that turret. Faker goes
Hooney's
forward,
low,
but he gets
Faker
popped
too.
immediately. That's going to be the turret going down. Hoonie and Faker both at the head for the hills. The inhibitor line will be broken by AFreeca at 43 minutes. Looking well poised. Close out this game. SKT absolutely scrambling around the map. Low has to go back to the fountain to get his HP bars back up. Hooney getting burned out, takes a lot of damage from Marin and Kuro. Does he stick around? Kuro just getting spammed. He shields onto his face from Tucson to keep this Corki
minion
healthy. Yeah, minions coming in
this time.
They will be able to knock this down. SKT look completely lost in this defense. Tidal wave coming through. Faker dashes forward, goes in, but gets exhausted immediately.
Big
Knocked down to half
equalizer.
HP. Has a Zonius, has to jump back,
He's
but
dead.
Kuro gets the kill. Valks forward, trying to get on a Hooney, misses the rocket, but still has plenty of damage with the Gatling gun. Here comes Spirit. Here
going
comes Kuro.
Rambo.
Can they find him? Kramer from the backside lines up the piercing arrow, comes up with the kill. That's going to be two members
I think
dead.
AFreeca gonna do it.
Can they do this? Bang finally hits an Ash arrow, but there's no way to follow up on this. Marin just keeping them zoned back with the flame spitter. Peanut goes in, exhausted immediately yet again, and AFreeca Freecs, they've done it. They are going to give SKT their first blemish by taking them down, and they're going to make this 1-0 in a best of 3.
AFreeca Freecs out of nowhere against their own run of play show us a level that we have not seen from them and that SKT were not prepared for.